There are other forms of ID you might want to add into Access. This time, I'll put in my passport details. This could be especially crucial because if you do lose your passport, it might get you in a little bit of trouble. Always having the information handy is going to be integral. As you can imagine, all of the fields here correlate with what you would find on your passport. So once you've got it all entered, just hit on Save. But this actually brings me to the feature I want to show off, and that's folders. We're currently viewing my driver's license, and just beneath the name Vic Roads, we have folders. It's set to all items, but if I click here, I've got the option of creating a new folder. I'll call this one ID because I want to group all of my identification together. And once the folder's created, you can select it from the drop-down. I'll head over and do this for my passport also. Then, if I click on the sidebar icon in the top left corner, you can see there's a section down the bottom for folders. Selecting it filters by those two items that I've placed inside. This would be enormously handy if you use Access for a considerable amount of documents, where you really do want to filter through. To see everything again, I'll just click on All at the top, and you can see the different categories for payment cards, driver's license, and passports are there as well. And this will only grow as we add different types of information. There are two other field types that I want to show off here, and it's because they've been especially handy for me. The first one is an area to save gift cards. Most of my gift cards are either a physical card that are somewhere in my house, or I receive them in an email, and I always have to go back through the email to try and find this information. As an example, the one on screen is from Vivo. This tells me the value and also the redacted code. Under this type, there's room for the name, the number, any pins or passwords associated with it, an expiration date, and you can manually put in the balance. Of course, you'll need to update this over time as you use the gift card. And of course, I'll want to actually save the PDF into Access so that I can always view it if I really need to. The other type I want to mention here is for software licenses. In my line of work, I actually get many different software licenses, and many of them are outside of the App Store. So if I move to another computer, I need to keep that code so that I can reinstall the software somewhere else. And Access has space for me to save that specific information. I can put in the license key itself, things like version or the company, any associated email addresses. And in the notes, I'll just put down that this was a single license for a context.